All right, what's going on, everybody? So, today we talking a little hip hop, and of course, right now after Kendrick Lamar just did the Super Bowl halftime show, and everybody talking about it online. There's plenty of reactions and comments, thoughts, opinions, and Drake just dropped the album with him and Party Next Door. There's plenty of thoughts, opinions, reactions, all that good stuff going on. So somebody posted this, right? And they break it down for a reason, like they boxers or something. They got the ages. Kendrick Lamar's 5'6". Drake is 6 feet tall, which I thought Drake was 6'2". Y'all look that up because I thought he was 6'2". And when I seen Kendrick, he looked more about 5'4". But it's neither here nor there. They saying Kendrick has 140 million to Drake's 250 million. The Instagram followers, 18.7 million Instagram followers compared to 143 million followers. Both have put out over 5 albums. Kendrick with 6 albums, Drake with 8. How many of those, the albums from Drake, are the collab albums? Are we counting that? Are we counting those? Kendrick with 22 Grammys, Drake with only 5, which that's a little shocking to me. And Drake was born in Toronto, Canada, and they have Kendrick listed as California, USA, which California is a whole damn state. He was born in the whole state. I think he was born in Compton. But yeah, we got Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. Now, what I want to talk about, though, is asking y'all, what's y'all, like, do y'all feel like these two names are forever tied together? And the reason why I asked that, right, when it comes to hip-hop, right, if you're a hip-hop fan, there's certain times when you hear a name, the other name is always going to be brought up. And the most notorious names you could think of course, when it comes to hip-hop beefs, would be Biggie and Pac, the notorious B.I.G. When you bring up Pac, you're gonna bring up Biggie. When you talk about Biggie, you're gonna talk about Pac. It's just a given. But then I started thinking more. I said, you know what? This actually goes throughout all of hip hop, right? Like, no matter how big the artist was, how small, if the one artist was bigger than the other, whatever. Once they have like a significant beef in hip hop, those two names are like forever cemented with each other. And I really feel like at this point now, that's what's gonna happen with Kendrick and Drake. Like, don't y'all think? Don't y'all agree? So let me give some examples. If you go back to the beginning of hip hop, you had names like KRS-One. He beefed with Melly Mel. You always bring those names up. Fast forward a little bit further, you had LL Cool J beef with Cannabis. Everybody remembers that beef. It was a big beef at the time. Another throwback beef was Rakim and Eric Sermon. You know what I'm saying? They was beefing. Of course, if you grew up in the age I grew up in, Jay-Z and Nas, they became friends. But everybody remember that. If you fast forward to current times, you think of Yo Gotti and Dolph. Those names are always going to be mentioned. You can't talk about Dolph and not see people mentioning Gotti. Gotti can't do nothing, and people don't put Dolphs underneath the comments. It's just a given. At this point now, Young Boy and Lil Durk, their names are going to forever be tied to each other. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get in the comments, let me know if I'm tripping or if that's just how it is now in hip-hop. Like, or always been like that in hip-hop. That once you have a significant beef with another artist, no way around it. Your careers are forever tied in together. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. If you want to see more content like this, please follow the channel.